Hey, welcome back. So it's been a while since I've been back on this channel, and if you hear that rustling, it's my cat eating dry food, precisely at the time that I'm filming, of course. There's been a lot going on in my life right now, and it was really hectic, and this is my explanation video, my update video, and this is my way of staying sane because I've been going crazy, so stressed, and this is my way to unwind to the internet. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Adrika. I usually upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, but that has been kind of on hiatus for the last week and a half, I think it's been. Just to make it clear, this is going to be an actual beauty related video. We are going to talk about the title, but I am going to do a typical YouTuber 10-minute intro right now because I feel like you guys deserve it, because we hit 200 subscribers. We're actually over 200. We're at 210 right now as we speak. So to me, that is actually insane that I went from 100 to 200, and now hopefully we can reach 300. But that is kind of mind-boggling to me, seeing as I don't think I even know 200 different people in real life that would like to hear me speak for 10 minutes a day. That I just can't imagine that, public speaking in front of 200 different people. But I would like to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for giving me this platform to even speak. This is a way for me to express myself in a way. That's so cheesy. Everyone says that. This is a way for me to express myself. But it really, truly is. YouTube is something I've looked up to for years, and now that I'm on the platform myself, it's very, it's very surreal to even be here. But, not to get too sappy and all of that, I am really hoping to reach 1,000 subscribers very soon. I don't know if I'm going to give myself a time limit. I feel too constrained if I do that. So we're not going to do that today. Next thing, my hair. Okay, first of all, let's not talk about it. I got a really bad haircut. This is, it just air dried. I just showered, slapped on some makeup because I felt like playing with some makeup. And listen, it's not too bad from the front, but the back is atrocious, and I'm too self-conscious to even show anybody else. Well, I'm gonna get that fixed soon. Not now, but soon. So the past week and a half, I actually found out that I had an infection. I had to take an emergency visit to the ER and get on antibiotics, and then there was a whole spiel. There was a lot of pain. It was extremely uncomfortable. And so I've spent the last week recovering, and now I am here today. In that meantime though, I have been stocking up on Ulta 21 days of beauty goodies, so keep in mind that a video for that will be coming very, very soon. It's kind of weird for me to go back into this filming mood because it's been so long since I've talked to a camera. I just felt like today was the day that I need to sit down and just film a good, honest-to-God video. So here it is for you. Okay, so moving on to the actual content of this video, because I wasn't just gonna make like a 2-minute update video and be like, peace out, goodbye. We're gonna talk about beauty brands that excite me and beauty brands that bore me. Before I begin, if you do like anything that you see here, please be sure to click that big red button that says subscribe. And of course, if you like me even more than that, please be sure to click the bell notification so you can be notified when I upload each week. So if you want to see beauty brands that excite me and ones that bore me, then just keep on watching. So this is really not going to go in any particular order. Actually, no, I'm going to make it go in a particular order because I feel like it today. Let's start off on a good note because I don't like to put too much negativity out. Just a little bit, because I'm a huge pessimist, but we're gonna start off with the exciting brands. I have my little handy dandy notebook, just like in Blue's Clues, and I have a list of brands that I find exciting. First up, I wrote down Juvia's Place. I love every single one of their releases. Whenever they release a new product, I want to buy it. And I do. Just kidding. Just a few I didn't buy. I don't have any of their liquid lipsticks, and I don't have the palettes that don't excite me as much. I feel like there's a select few that just grab my attention, and those are the ones I just snatch up immediately. But everything that Juvia's Place releases, I'm really excited to see on Tread Moon's page when they give like little sneak peeks on their Insta stories and all of that. I'm so excited to see everything that they release and they come out with. They're coming out with foundations, and it's gonna be fine. But that's besides the point. That is such an exciting brand. I love the whole aesthetic. I love the creative concepts they have. I love just everything about the brand. So now let's talk about a brand that just kind of bores me. It's just not something that I really vibe with, and that's Too Faced. Listen. I bought a few Too Faced products, okay? Just a few. I don't have a lot. I think I have like 3. But they're like core staple products of their line. The products that are coming out now, like new makeup releases, are just not things that I'm vibing with. They just came out with that gingerbread palette, and oh no, that is so, it's cute, but it's just something that is so overdone. Not for Too Faced, but this whole scented thing, they've run to the goddamn ground, and I don't want to see scented makeup anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of feeling like this makeup is from Claire's. Some of these scents, oh man, the Chocolate Soleil bronzer is almost puke worthy. That's how scented it is. So I can only imagine the foundations that they just recently came out with, all of that. The whole aesthetic of the brand, how it's like cute and flirty and pink and like feminine looking, is like ultra super duper cute. I love it. I also kind of love the kind of weird like sensual play they do there. They're kind of cheeky. I don't mind it. I actually quite enjoy it. A lot of people don't, but it's just a brand that their new releases, I never want to like run to the store, swatch them all, buy them all. It's just not something that really excites my makeup soul, and that is why Too Faced is on this list. But not to say that they have bad products, it's just that they're kind of boring. They're kind of boring. So let's move on to another brand that is so exciting. I love everything that Essence and Catrice releases. Almost everything. I love going on the new page on Ulta, scrolling through all of the new Essence and Catrice products. They're sister brands, so I'm just kind of lumping them together. But they are so affordable that if I want to try out a weird trend, this like liquid eyeshadow trend that is just coming out from the drugstore now, I do want to try out, and Essence would be the first place that I would go. But just a lot of their products end up being such good, high quality makeup products, and the amount you get for your money is insane. It is a great, like a bang for your buck product. So I just get excited about brands that are really lower priced than like a Revlon or an Maybelline or L'Oreal, and so I just find everything that they release exciting. Even though some of the stuff I would never buy, I just love actively looking out for their new releases. Another brand that I find insanely boring and sleep-worthy is KKW and also Kylie Cosmetics. I'm grouping them together because they're sisters too, so it's a sister collab. But their brands are just, I know, Kim's is kind of like her classic look. Does she really wear like hot orange eye makeup every day? No, it's Kim Kardashian. She just doesn't, but that is her look, it's her aesthetic, but it's just not appealing to me. It's not something that makes me go, yes, give it to me now. Not even Kylie's stuff, to be honest. Her eyeshadow palette, like looking at them, they don't give me that sense of like, wow, that makeup gives me. It doesn't give me that like, yes, give it to me now. I can create so many different looks. They're kind of really basic. She came out with that like bronze palette and then came out with a bronze extended palette. Like, did we really need 30 different shades of bronze now instead of like 10? But her products are just not, and the iffy status of the brand in its entirety with their customers and their customer service and all of that is just not my vibe. And of course, liquid lipsticks are everywhere now, and that's really what she was known for before. And if I really want a liquid lipstick, I'm gonna reach for like a Physicians Formula one or a Wet n Wild one, or ooh, I just tried out this Tarte one and it was bomb. But I would rather buy from these other brands than be buying Kylie stuff. That's just me. And her releases too, just they look wibbly wobbly wonky, and I just don't vibe with a lot of them. Next brand that I am always excited about is ABH. Yes, I think that they're very methodical with their releases. They don't release 50 million things at once. The next brand I'm about to talk about is that. But ABH is quite methodical with the products that they do come out with each season. They don't come out with 50 different eyeshadow palettes. I like that they keep their permanent collection very curated. Thank you for using the litter box. I appreciate it a lot. So ABH really is that kind of like cool, popular girl at the school. Okay, in a very, very cliche high school setting. I'm gonna just say right now, I didn't have that kind of high school experience. But ABH is that girl. She is that girl that everyone kind of pours and loves over. But I think it's very well deserved. I think their products are very, very well thought out, and a lot of these brands just mindlessly release stuff, and I don't really appreciate that. I like that Norvina is so involved in showing all of their new releases. He's back to digging. Why is he back to digging? Norvina is very involved in the creative process of ABH. I love that we know who the CEO is. It's a woman. She's doing like amazing things. But yeah, do I really need to say much about ABH? I like that they keep their collection nice, concise, curated, very well thought out, good products. I want them to come out with a liquid foundation. I need you to come out with base products, setting powders. I need a lot more from you, and you need to give it to me like yesterday, but okay, moving on to a brand that just doesn't do it for me, Colourpop. Yep, I said it. The amount of releases are just not, they're not. There's very few things that I'm like, yes, that I have like hearted on Ulta, not even on Colourpop's website. Some of this stuff, like the only two things that I can like think of off the top of my head, I want to try out their Luxe lipsticks and their Fame eyeshadow palette. That's it. Maybe try out one like ultra satin lip, one like ultra blotted lip, like one from each formula. But that's it. The amount of stuff, like they just released 2 different fall collections and it's driving me insane. It's like one is a palette, there's a highlighter palette, there's this jelly eyeshadow. It's a lot. They just released foundations, powders, and setting powders. I will say, okay, one of my favorite setting powders, Holy Grail products of all time, is from Colourpop. But it's just too much, honey. Like, I need you to pull back a little bit. I want a more nicely curated collection, and I get it that Colourpop is supposed to be this like hip, trendy kind of brand, but I just need a little bit more thought put into a lot of the products. Also, who is the CEO of Colourpop? I have actual questions. I don't know who owns this damn brand. This is going to be my last exciting brand, and that is Hourglass. Oh yes, Hourglass, from their packaging to their products to their prices, it's just so luxurious and exquisite. I was about to say esquite. What is an esquite? I just want to buy their entire thing. Everything about it is just so luxe. And to be honest with you, Hourglass is one of the only more luxury type brands that are cruelty free. Unfortunately, brands like Chanel, Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, all these other brands are testing on animals. Either they have a fashion counterpart that literally sells fur, or they sell in China. So cruelty free, wah wah on both sides. However, Hourglass is my drug of choice for a luxe brand. I don't own anything from them yet. I was really tempted to snatch up some things during the Sephora sale that just happened, but 10% just isn't enough for me. Like, I'm not a Rouge member there. I'm definitely a Platinum member at Ulta, but Sephora's a bit expensive. And everything from Hourglass, their new releases are so well curated. I like I've been saying this whole video, I love products that are well thought out, well put together. They don't come out with 50 million products, they come out with a nice assorted collection. Of course, I've heard great things about practically everything from their line, so I'm just thirsting. I'm thirsting over their releases constantly. And the last brand that I find boring, can you guess? Can you guess what it is? It's Morphe. Did that come as a shock to anybody? I don't own a single Morphe product. And I'm really tempted to try a few of their, not eyeshadow palettes, but it's just such a shady brand that it just doesn't sit right with me to like, here, take my money, here, take my money, let me fund your shady business. I don't feel comfortable with that quite necessarily, but some of them just draw me in. The Jaclyn Hill palettes really did draw me in. 2 out of the 4, and guess which 2 were having the most amount of problems? The ones I liked. So it was unfortunate. I didn't pick it up. There was just too many inconsistencies. There was just too much going on. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And so, didn't buy it. Morphe's palettes all look the same. The eyeshadow big pans, there's so many overlapping colors. I need a well-curated collection. I've been saying this the entire video. That's just a requirement for me. From a brand for me to get excited about. I do want to try out a few of their maybe face palettes, their lipsticks. I've heard great things about the lipsticks. A lot of the other things are just kind of bleh. There's not really much else to say about it because it's Morphe. It's Morphe. The price point is great. The quality has been getting better, but the shady business tactics and all of that, I don't know. Maybe if they come out with a amazing, wowing product, I will give in and purchase it and just to test Morphe out for the first time. But that is not today, and that will probably not be tomorrow either. So that wraps up my video, guys, on exciting beauty brands and boring beauty brands. Of course, as I was saying, this is kickstarting my transition back into YouTube. It might take me a little bit because I'm still adjusting with a bunch of other things. I think we will have a smooth transition back into my regular schedule. I love making content. I love the whole process of making content, and I hope you enjoy my videos as well. If you liked anything that you saw here, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, and definitely don't forget to hit the bell notification if you want to be notified of all of my uploads. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!